Welcome to Dragon Hoard, a fast-paced fantasy quest where you'll collect gems, battle dragons, and race your friends to claim the ultimate treasure. The game can be played by 2 to 5 players, and the same rules apply in a 2, 3, 4, or 5-player game.
Yay!
Let's jump right in. In your box, you'll find a game board, gemstone tokens, wild cards, mystic spirit cards, golden talisman cards, dragon challenge guides, Pioneer and Braveheart cards, meeples, discs, and a pair of custom dice, instruction booklet, and a cloth bag to neatly store your tokens. Game setup. Unfold the board and place it at the center. Remove gemstone tokens and place them in the bag. Shuffle the wild cards and place them face down. Lay out mystic spirit cards face up in 3 piles. And finally, place the golden talisman cards nearby. Next, players roll the dice to determine the play order. The first player to roll a 3 goes first. The player to their left goes next, and so on in a clockwise manner. Once turn order is decided, each player picks resources to help them on the journey. A meeple and 3 discs of their color choice, 5 talisman cards, and a dragon challenge guide based on their turn order in the game. For example, the first player picks up the guide for player 1, second player picks up the guide for player 2, and so on. There are 2 sets of dragon challenge guides, a regular set for 2, 3, or 4-player games, and a specially marked set for 5-player games. Use the set that applies to your game and keep the other set aside. Now that the game is set up, all players play their turns as per the play order. Each turn has 3 simple steps. Step 1. Roll and pick. Roll 1 die, then blindly pick that many gems. No peeking. Step 2. Take up to 4 actions in any order. 1. Spend gems to move ahead. 2nd. Exchange 4 gems for 1 golden talisman. 3. Play a wild card. 4. Pick and play a mystic spirit card. And finally, step 3. End, turn, check. By the end of the turn, you must have at least 1 and not more than 5 gemstones. If you fail to do so, lose 2 talismans as a penalty. Also keep in mind, you must have at least 1 talisman left with you throughout the game, or you will be eliminated. How to move. Each tile shows the type of gemstone needed to move forward. For example, if you are on tile 5 and want to move to tile 6, you need 1 lava stone. To move from tile 6 to 7, you need 1 jade stone. If you have the required gemstones, use them to move and discard once used. But don't spend everything. Remember that you need to keep at least 1 gemstone by the end of your turn. Team play. The game starts with all players acting as a team until you meet the first dragon. When this happens, 1 player becomes a dragon challenger and separates from the team, continuing to move solo from then on. How does this work? While playing as a team, all players move together. For example, if player 3 in their turn uses 1 jade stone and 1 lava stone to move from tile 4 to tile 6, all other players in the team must immediately follow player 3 to tile 6. In the same example, if player 3 moves to a wildcard tile during their turn and decides to pick a wild card, all team members must pick a wild card. But here's the catch. If player 3 decides not to pick a wild card, team members must not pick one as well. Players can also share or borrow gemstones from team members to help the team advance faster. For example, if player 4 has only 2 lava stones, but needs 1 jade stone to move ahead, they can either borrow or trade among agreeable team members. Remember, wildcards and talismans cannot be shared, and team members are not allowed to play turns for each other. Dragon challenges. The game has 5 dragons, which appear on tiles 7, 13, 19, 25, and 32. The dragons must be fought. Players cannot skip over these tiles. When it's your turn and you hit one of these tiles, it's battle time. Pass the dice immediately to the dragon challenger for that tile. Player 1 in play order challenges the first dragon on tile 7, Player 2 challenges the second dragon on tile 13, and so on. The challenger stays behind and attempts to challenge the dragon, while the rest of the team moves together to the next tile. From here on, the challenger is not part of the team. Solo players must face all future dragon challenges by themselves. Turns continue in a normal play order after the challenge. For example, Player 3 encounters the dragon at tile 7 and immediately passes the dice to Player 1, who is the challenger for the dragon on tile 7. Once Player 1 attempts the challenge, the turn passes to Player 4, who is next in the natural play order. So, how do you fight a dragon? If you are the challenger, roll the dice. Roll a 2 or 3. You win and are rewarded by skipping ahead. Roll a 1. You lose and have to stay behind and drop a golden talisman. If you lose, you can try again, but only in your next turn. Your Dragon Challenge Guide tells you exactly how many steps to skip ahead if you win, or penalties if you lose, for all 5 dragons. Special cards, wild cards. A wild card tile looks like this. There are 10 wild card tiles on the board. Draw these cards if you move to a wild card tile during your turn. Or you may decide not to, for strategic reasons. Whatever you do, team members must follow suit. Keep your wild cards secret until you play them. Mystic Spirit cards. You can draw a Mystic Spirit card during your turn and must play these as soon as they are drawn. The moment a card is played, place a disc in the respective tracker on the board. These are powerful, one-time effects. Each type of Mystic Spirit card can be played only once by a player during the game. Once played, these cards are discarded and cannot be reused. Pioneer and Braveheart cards. These cards come into play towards the end of the game. They are given to players who are first to finish the treasure trail or defeat the final dragon. Each card entitles the owner to 2 golden talismans. Elimination. You're eliminated if you fail 3 consecutive dragon challenges, or lose all your golden talisman cards. Winning. To win, you must defeat the final dragon at tile 32, and finish your turn with at least 8 talismans. If you defeat the final dragon with less than 8 talismans, the game continues. If the winner wants, permit the rest of the players to continue playing. You did it! You claimed the Hoard.